All right, I have a lot of work to do. When I get overwhelmed, I shut down, and I can't. I can't shut down. I have to just power through everything. I have to try to get this stuff done, but there is just so much of it. My situation is not specific to just me. There are a great many broke and homeless individuals going through this stuff. There are a great many disabled people going through this stuff. There's a lot of freedom fighters going through this. People who believe that equality should mean everyone, not that certain rules only apply to certain people. We got all sorts of law books that say that it's illegal for people to do certain things because of my religion, because of, well, more than just my religion, isn't it? My skin color, my gender, my age. These things are all illegal to discriminate against somebody for. Yet, when you are called mentally ill, nobody hears you. Anybody can victimize you at any point in time. And if you defend yourself, they go, oh, look, 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 look. See, he's violent. See, he's a bad person. See, he's a this. See, he's a that. They back you into a corner and poke you with a stick over and over and over and over again. And when you defend yourself, you are the bad guy. That is reality for me. People say, oh, Sean, you should just let it go. Well, you know what? That's like saying ignore it until it goes away. I was prevented from seeing my loved ones for over a year before Natalie was killed. Now I have to try to get court dates to defend myself against false accusations, but I'm not allowed. No matter what, they put roadblock after roadblock after roadblock in front of me. Well, you're supposed to do this, Sean. You're supposed to do that, Sean. You're supposed to do these things, Sean. And I do all of those things, and apparently none of them are right. Why do you think I've been on the phone for 5 years trying to get help with this? The moment people hear the word mentally ill, which is why it's a derogatory word, by the way, the moment they hear that, they stop hearing what you said. They stop hearing what you have to say. They automatically shuffle you into the schizophrenic or retarded pile. If you're a male, people don't care anyway. Most people have this thing in their head saying, oh, men can't be victims. Men can't be stalked. And that's why, despite the fact that, and some of these studies, it's up to 11 times more, but most of them, it's 5 or 6 times more. Women are 5 to 6 times more likely to be stalkers than men. They're a lot more likely. But then there's the idea that men can't be victims. They just need to man up. So their predators hardly ever get in trouble. If the victim defends himself, he gets in trouble. How screwed up is that? We can do something to change all this, but it's got to be we. We have to work together, or we get nothing. The homeless, well, they're pretty much on their own unless they're lucky enough to find a decent homeless person that'll help them out, or maybe a decent person in a house and they get that leg up. But more often than not, when somebody allows you into that position and you are glad that somebody is helping you out, they end up taking you for everything that you got. They say, I need this and I need that and I need these things and those things. pretty soon everything that you're earning is going to those people, and they're getting stuff that you can't even eat. But these folks are buying things with your money. Pretty things. They don't serve any purpose other than being pretty. That was the situation with two of the people I had to deal with in Colorado. Before Natalie died, I was staying with Ken Wilson and Leah Plunkett. And they took me for everything I was worth. And I tried turning that into the cops. I tried telling my caseworker or case manager, whatever he was supposed to be. I tried getting an attorney. I tried everything I could. But what it all came down to is that I got ignored because I have a penis and because I am called mentally ill. I think pissed off is a better way to explain it. This kind of abuse should not be happening. It should have stopped a long time ago. Someone should have done their job. I mean, look at all the agencies that I've posted up here on my YouTube channel. The agencies that I've called over and over and over again, and they all tell me to call someone else. Or they tell me to jump through hoops that once I'm done jumping through them, they don't do any good. Is it that I don't try these things that they suggest? No, I absolutely try what they suggest. That's how I know they don't work. Personal experience firsthand. I've also seen how women are treated differently in this situation. Although I should say situations because there are many. So I got to take care of the stuff for the hospitals and for the doctors. I got to take care of the stuff to try to get all of this stuff with the police going on, or Nebraska State Patrol, so I can turn in my predators in this town who had me incarcerated for 7 months by slandering my name. I got to go through a whole bunch of different stuff. Now, I got my autism advocate helping me out, but she's all the way on the other end of the state. I don't have anyone in person that can help me with this. There's lots of people here, lots of people I've asked. Most of them just simply do not care. And because they don't care about it happening to me, it increases the chances of these things happening to them or their loved ones. Meanwhile, it's been 5 years since I've been able to go to Colorado without being threatened, harassed, assaulted, or arrested. I was never allowed to defend myself, people. Whenever somebody else would go with me, they would postpone my court. And they kept on postponing it until I went in alone. And then they broke the law as rampantly as they could. That includes the judges. They denied me my rights as a human being. They denied my rights in court. They denied my right to a fair trial. They denied my right to face my accuser. And they slandered the fuck out of my name. I'm not allowed to do anything but take the abuse. It is abuse. It is physical abuse. It is mental abuse. It is financial abuse. All because people wanted to paint me as some sort of terrible monster. Because I defended myself against a pretty white girl and her druggy friends. I have every right to be pissed off. I also have every right to fight for my rights as a human being. And these are rights that are your rights too.